Ready?
Yep.
You feeling confident?
No.
Why are you not confident?
I'm confident.
You're
We
confident.
got this. We got this.
I got this.
Rats.
My rats.
Hi everybody. Welcome back to Average Joe Magic. I'm Riley, the techie.
And I'm RJ the glue.
So I got back from work today and just kind of had an day at work. And I got back and I saw this box. I'm like, ooh, what's this mysterious package? What could I possibly have gotten in the mail because I have such a short-term memory?
It looks super mysterious, yeah. He calls me, by the way, after he gets in the mail.
I call him at work. I'm like, when are you getting home? You have to get home right now. This is super cool. It's going to make your day. We have to do a video on this. Super excited for it.
Yeah.
Get the box, open it up, boom. Secret Lair rats.
Year of the Rats. Gotta love that. But Year of the Rat, right?
Year of the Rat.
Year of the Rat.
Year of the Rat. There are multiple rats in it, though.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I am a little bit of a rat fan when it comes to magic.
He's a cat fan, too. That's kind of weird.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they're
Cats,
they're
rats.
opposing
Yeah.
opposing forces that sometimes work together under me. I have here all of the original arts of the cards that we're going to open up today.
That
so
are
we
supposed
can,
to be in here. We're
they're-
hoping you're in there.
Right, right. You never
Thank
know.
goodness this is his buy-in. At least if they're not all in there, he's owning up to it.
Yeah, well, we'll have to see how it goes. We'll be able to compare all of the arts with the new arts and see how that goes.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to cut in close here, get up close and personal, and get up in the face of some rats. What do you say we do this?
Sounds like a bad idea.
Start over. Do it again.
Start over.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Okay. Kaboom!
Rats. Let's talk about this packaging.
Beautiful!
Nah.
That was such a great entrance.
Okay, alright, so we're going to do that then.
No, what?
Yeah.
We're good though. Just keep talking. I mean,
Well,
we're
no,
just
no,
going
no,
over
no,
it, right?
no. Yeah, but now we can. I guess. Well, but you moved it now. If you had left
What?
it where it was, we would have been fine. But you moved it.
All I gotta do is like do the da 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 da
Yeah. Okay.
kaboom.
So do it again. And
Why
let's say
do we wanna
rats.
do it
Let's
again?
talk about.
Let's
this
just talk
packaging.
about the packaging.
No,
Look at
because
this
it's good.
packaging.
It's good to practice. So just.
But I mean,
keep
if
going.
we
do it again. Do it again.
what if we just take the whole thing? We don't have to edit this. It can be unedited, raw and unedited footage.
Go.
Da 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 da. Kaboom!
You didn't do enough.
What do you mean da 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 da?
You gotta do more.
This is crappy packaging.
gotta-
Just
you wait,
mention
like-
that.
Da-da-da-da, boom. You gotta like
Well, why don't you do it,
do
pretty
some.
boy?
I'm not gonna do it.
Fine.
You do it.
Da 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 da. Kaboom!
Rats. Let's talk about this packaging.
There was too much emphasis in that.
What do you mean there's too much of it? That was
Come on,
perfect.
just like rats. Let's
was-
talk about this packaging.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I said.
Yeah, but you were just like rats. Let's talk about this packaging.
Rats. Let's talk about this packaging. You gotta put some showmanship into
That's
it.
too much showmanship.
Too much
Be
showmanship.
a little more real. Okay. Da 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 da. Kaboom!
Rats. Let's talk about this packaging.
That is some awful packaging.
I mean, look at this. It's just like a plain white ice cream box, basically.
Exactly. Cardboard to the core, thin, easy to tear.
Really cheap. I mean, look, we can talk
Yeah.
about the gift packaging that they did from
Yeah, well, I mean-
from Throne of Eldraine.
Look at this
And-
packaging.
And look at this packaging.
Look at how beautiful that is.
Nice, shiny, great presentation. We can talk about the gift boxes.
It's
the
still cardboard,
fancy-
but I mean, look at that show off.
We can talk about the fancy gift boxes from Throne of Eldraine, where the boxes themselves were foil, and I mean that box even had some foil, but instead we have like this. I mean, I know you're gonna like.
But I mean,
Display
we're not
the
all the way in.
cards.
Maybe there is better packaging inside.
Let's see. That was pretty nice. Here
Yep.
we go.
Let's use it.
Okay. open it up.
Oh.
There we go. That looks a little nicer. Here, help me out here.
Yep.
More hands, the better.
There we go.
Alright, so we've got this thing here, some tissue paper.
Hmm.
Save it for later.
Glad they put so much money into covering that with tissue paper.
There we go. That's a much nicer box there.
Yeah.
Secret Lair Drop Series. Year of the Rat. It's
Yeah.
still here.
How's-
Take a
how is
feel
it?
of that. It still feels a little thin.
It just feels like it's cardboard again. I mean, I would have liked
That's
some.
all. That's
all
all that we
plastic.
have. But yeah, something
mean-
plastic would have been nice.
You paid what, $50 for this?
Yeah, after taxes and shipping, $50. Something a little more would have been nice because it cost Wizards almost nothing.
Right. To cut
to
this
do
out.
these.
I mean, this looks like something you give me for Christmas. Cheap and unfeeling.
Cheap and unfeeling, but personal and stylized at the very least.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
We're gonna get
Alright, let's
this
crack this thing
open
some
here.
more.
How's it open? Oh, there we go. Oh, I do like the red there. That's nice.
Kinda
Still,
just
once
another
again,
little thin piece
cheap.
of plastic. Yeah.
that's just paper. That's not even plastic.
I think it's plastic, right? Yeah,
Uh,
that's plasticky.
Maybe. All right, here we go. Oh, what do you think the first rat that we're gonna see out of this is?
I think it's gotta be ink eyes.
You think ink eyes? All right, just
Who do you think
to,
it is?
just to be different, I'm gonna go with Maronar, but I think you're probably right. It'll be ink eyes.
All right. Yep.
Here
I'm
we
always
go.
right, so-
Oh, it
Ooh.
is ink eyes. Look at that.
Well, that is a beautiful presentation. I mean, let's talk about that presentation in there.
You open the box and it's, look at that, front and center ink eyes.
Yep. And that red color there is just a good like set off to the black and the color of the cards even.
It helps bring the whole aesthetic together. I wish this was kind of a velvety thing instead of the weird,
Paper plastic.
that
Yeah.
it is. So we're gonna pull this out here. We've got some cards in the bottom that we'll get to. Those might be the extra copies of the rat colonies. So here we go. It's on this weird, look at that.
Yeah, that's kind of cheap too. That, it would have been nice if that would have been a little more presentable. Like, that's just
More than that. Yeah, exactly. All right, let's try.
So we do have the original copies or like semi-original copies.
Yeah. So before we
regular
get into
arts.
this, let's bring out the other ink eyes right now.
Yeah.
Well, we have this one here. So we have this ink eyes, and then
Yeah,
the
go
original
ahead.
art of the ink
Show
eyes.
'em up there.
And
Yep.
you guys can help us compare and contrast these in the comments. I really like this new one more than the old one. 100%. This new ink eyes, I think, is one of my favorite arts.
I mean,
I mean-
the original ink eyes is a very beautiful art as it is, just how they look in comparison.
Look at that. That is something gorgeous right there.
Yep, I think they did a really good job. I
Yep.
mean, I do think it kind of misses the color a little bit, but I mean, it kind of fits
The
card, too.
black and white is nice. I like that sort of aesthetic.
Ooh, hey, do you see like the printing art? Look at that. The like scrape across. Do you see that? Like where the machine ran across it?
Here, let me. Oh yeah, I do see
Look at that. What kind of crap is that? You paid $50 for this thing,
There is a little.
and they send you a card that's got a bunch of lines in it.
We're gonna see if we can get a little bit. There is some minor scratching, maybe not so much. There's some scratching right in this general area here.
Like 3 solid lines. I would have definitely expected better than that. I mean, this is like a premium product. The least they can do is make sure the cards
Make sure
in, like,
that there's no
great
scratching.
shape. Look at the just terrible scarring on that.
So we're gonna pull this back. Maybe that's ink eyes trying to escape the card though.
Ink eyes trying to. Okay, let's just make this creepy now. Yeah, let's just make this
We're
creepy.
being haunted by ink eyes. All right, next up we have Maronar.
Oh, look how
And
cute Maronar is
You
in
can
that
take
one.
you can take a look at him. He's a nice family man in this one. He's
Yep.
changed his ways.
Versus that original
This,
art there.
Like
Let's get up on
horrible zombie rat kind of thing. I know he's not actually a zombie, but he looks very grotesque in it.
that. Yeah, I mean, just look at that. Feeding a little one. He's taking care of him. So
You can see
cute.
that, and there is some new flavor text on him. The flavor text is: "A sumptuous feast with friends starts the new year off on a good paw."
Sounds like they're definitely fitting into that Year of the Rat.
Yep,
theme.
the year of the
Yep.
rat theme, and we've got him eating some food with some friends, and the friend,
Him and Ink Eyes are just partying together right there.
him and Ink Eyes, soon to be joined by Pack Rat here. This art is, I mean, look at the foiling on that. You can see the tattoos almost that the rat has. That the foiling
It is
gets
beautiful
on there.
art.
That
I
is
really like
awesome.
that.
Let's see the original.
Yep. Real quick though, I want to check on this Maronar and see if there's any scratches on him.
Check-
Yeah,
you
look
see
at
scratches?
that. Look at that. There's
in the same location.
Same location. Yeah.
That's interesting. I wonder if other people are having
Look
that
at that,
issue.
all the way across, right there in the center.
Huh.
I would definitely
That's
have expected
interesting.
better than that. I mean, you get damaged goods in the package. I mean, come on, people.
Not that they were packaged super sturdily or anything like that.
Yeah. Not that the package was great. All right, we can go back to the package.
So-
Wait. Let's check and see if there's any damage on that.
Is there any scratching on this one?
Oh, that one looks all right. What about
All right.
the bottom of the card? Yep, that one looks good.
Okay. And the flavor text on this one, a procession of gifts with no end in sight.
And the
look at
comparison.
the comparison. I'm not a big fan of the original Pack Rats art.
Yeah, the original Pack Rats art just doesn't seem like it has any excitement to it.
It's dark.
I mean, there's kind of a rat there, but I would have just expected more of a pow. Here's the rat, bam, you know, versus this art, which is absolutely beautiful. And I mean, you gotta like, it's got a little bit of Chinese culture even in it too. If you look at that piece of fruit there and all the red hangings on it.
Right. This one really starts to bring in the whole Chinese New Year. Maronar does a little bit. Ink Eyes has absolutely nothing to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
Pack Rat definitely starts to bring it home. And then we have everybody else who is at the feast. The Rat Colony. 5 copies of Rat Colony here, all nice and stamped here. You can see
Definitely
that.
looks
We
like
can
a
see-
different, like more traditional, like American rat species.
It does.
Like
This
I mean,
one
versus
here.
the other one.
Look at this one here. Under the power toughness, there's a little bit of a chip on the black
Oh, yeah,
border
look
there
at
at the
that.
bottom. They did foil on top of it, so you can still
Let's check the
have it
rest
be
of
foiled.
these.
no matter how
Sweet.
crowded the den, everyone's welcome to squeak in for the festivities. These ones here are at Marinar's house, having some nice festivities.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
How did those ones check out?
These are all looking pretty good as far as no scraping there.
Fantastic. Now let's get a quick look at these guys up close next to their original counterparts. Now these
Yep,
were
yep.
printed in Dominaria, so pretty recently. We have a set of 5 here. They're all the same though.
Yep, let me tell you, a lot easier to get a hold of those rat colonies than some of them older cards.
The Relentless
So-
Rats are, despite being a common, are now around $1.50 each. These ones are around $1. These ones I think are around $5 when I checked. So we have 5 of these. I like that they gave you 5 because it's more than a playset.
Mm-hmm.
If they'd given you
Yeah.
just the playset, you know, it's like, oh.
It's kind of fitting that you can have more than 4 in the deck, so they give you 5 to say,
So they give you
Yeah.
5 to be like, look, here's the extra thing.
Yeah.
Alright, we're gonna look at that last card in here now. And I think I remember what this one is because in the last Secret Lair series they sent you a like mystery planeswalker in some of the
Oh.
sets. So let's take a look at what this one is. Oh, there we
look
go.
at that.
Sarkhan the Master List foil alt art. Look at
Absolutely gorgeous.
that. That is
hey,
beautiful.
Nice.
I think that is pretty good. I like this Sarkhan. I like the whole.
We'll have to keep it hidden from Ben.
Yeah,
He'll be
exactly.
definitely wanting to jump on that one.
Ben will definitely try to steal this. I love his ability where he can turn all your planeswalkers into dragons.
Mhm,
Planeswalkers
mhm.
are already powerful, but when they become 4/4 flying monsters, that can be pretty scary.
Yeah. So let's go over some stuff for you really quick. This is a premium product, so I would definitely expect those cards to be flawless.
Yes.
That is
Yep.
important.
Minor scratching on these two here, and then some chipping on this one on the bottom here.
Yeah, and I know that you shouldn't, I mean, being particular is a thing, but I mean, it's 8 cards, 9 if you include this Archon. 8 cards. 8 cards. Come on, I just expect those to come out perfect.
Yep, it's just that little bit of extra work that WotC can put in to help bring up their customer satisfaction that they have been kind of having trouble with lately. Maybe not lately, just in general that WotC
I would
has.
say lately, yeah. Now, I do appreciate the arts. They're all beautiful. They're all unique.
They're all except for the rat colonies.
Mm-hmm. But I mean, just between the 4 different arts that they have here, they're just all unique in the way that they present.
They
like,
are.
different.
They have nice different art styles here. We have more traditional rat. We have a festive kind of Chinese New Year rat. We have a cartoon sort of rat, and then we have whatever this ink eyes is, this beautiful
traditional. It's the traditional magic ink eyes.
yeah,
kind of magic
exactly,
art.
exactly.
Yeah, and I like that part of it.
Mm-hmm. So all in all, I love the arts. I love the fact that everything is foil, because sometimes in premium products, WotC goes, nope, we're not going to foil them for whatever reason.
Mm-hmm.
I like the fact that they all come out foiled. The presentation in the box is really nice. The box isn't the highest quality. It seems just a little flimsy, but I don't know how much this will be on display versus these cards will be on display, because I am definitely putting all of them into my Commander Rat deck, which is where these guys came out of.
Yeah, definitely will be seeing these replacing these. Yeah,
100%. And these guys, I guess, can go live in here and celebrate the Chinese New Year, Year of the Rat.
Thanks for joining us here at Average Joe Magic. We hope you appreciated the video.
We'll see you next time. What I want it to be is like we're like a clubhouse. It's like, hey, come back anytime.
A clubhouse?
Yeah, you know, like because Average Joe.
Hey, yo, we're Average Joe.
No. That's going in the bloopers.
That's going in the bloopers?